Tanfoglio. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. Bad Jack JW here, coming to you with another firearm. This one's super cool. We got this one on loan from a fan, and we're gonna go ahead and check it out. Cool box, I tell you. I just wanted to show that, by the way. This box, you know, and then how beautiful the gun sets up in there with this red background and everything, and then the gun's beautifully laid in there. They give you a cleaning kit. This is not a suppressor. You can see it screws in there, and let's take a look and see what you get in there. Look at that. All the rods and everything in there. Well, that comes free with a gun. Hey, well, how about that? Let's take a look at the gun. Alright, so first things first, let's check and clear this firearm, which it is. Okay. Beautiful trigger. Couple of things about this gun. The witness, the imported EAA, I guess, made in Italy, and it does have the reverse rail system for slide and frame. I'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit later here. But let me tell you this first off. This gun should come with a warning. And that warning should be, do not grip this gun, because you will want to buy it. You will want one the minute you grip this gun. It is such a great feeling gun. The grip on it is crazy nice. It is just absolutely phenomenal. It's like as if they sat there and they gripped it, they shaved it, they gripped it, they shaved it. I mean, just to get the grip. The grips are really nice. You know, they have both sides are cut out, so it doesn't matter if you're lefty like me or you're righty like most. You know, it's gonna feel great. So this is a 45 ACP, and it does have a double stack type magazine that holds 10 rounds, one in the chamber, making it 11 rounds of 45 ACP to your disposal. This is more or less the competition type gun. It does have the high vis fiber optic front sight and nice rear sight, that Novak style adjustable sight, I guess you would say. It's got your elevation and windage and all that stuff you can adjust there. You can see it there. Hopefully you can see it. Nice ejection port. It's got a little flaring there and everything. Caliber 45 ACP, my favorite caliber for a semi-auto. And so like I said, they've integrated the reverse rail system here. So if you look at the way the slide is cut out here, you can see it. That is more like what you would see on the frame, right? Well, the allows the slide to sit down inside the frame, so I believe it adds to a softer recoil and everything. So, and the bottom here is stainless. You can see it's nicely polished on the flats and nice matted finish on the rounded edges. The front strap grip here reminds me of a Beretta 92 FS or M9. Magazine release is extended, which is really nice. And you do have the safety, the thumb safety right here. It's in a nice position. This is a single action pistol, so the hammer has to be in the ready position, which is cocked, and the way you carry it, obviously, be cocked and locked, right? Safety works good. Let's see. So you can see there, it doesn't have a magazine disconnect like a lot of us, some of us curse, like myself. I really don't like the magazine disconnect. The grips and the way they screw up and in the back rear reminds me of a Browning High Power, because most of the Browning High Powers, the grip screws in from this back ledge here instead of down the middle like we mostly see, or two stacked on top of each other like a 1911. So it does have a really nice beaver tail with a really nice sunken groove here, and it fits just amazing in the hand. I must say that a bunch in this video. I'm sorry, it just does. And it's got a rail for your flashlight, tactical light, Surefire, Fenix, Streamline, whatever you're carrying, Streamlight. So let's go ahead and take the slide down, and I'll tell you this right now. I may have a little trouble doing this because this is kind of a new gun for me, but you can laugh if you want, but again, I don't take this down much or have much experience with one. But if you look here in the rear, you got the 2 dots. You'll see them right there. You line up those 2 dots and you just kind of push. What I'm doing is I'm pushing on the slide release here. So again, this is probably going to make me look like a novice here. Come on. Okay. Alright. So, alright. I actually found an easier way to do this. And it is to almost do a Glock method here. I'm going to go ahead and show this to you because I struggled with it. I'm going to go ahead and pull it back like I would a Glock and actually just use my thumb here to get a little bit more leverage on it to pop it. You can see I've already kind of got it out. And there it is. So it's not as hard as I made it look. And the slide comes right off. You can see the reverse rail system in there and all the mechanics of the gun. It's kind of neat because it's kind of hybrid. It kind of is like a Beretta hybrid almost. But you know, that's you know, hey, the Beretta is Italian, you know, so they might, you know, a lot of their designs borrowed and reproduced. So, and you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but on the slide it does say match. It's really faint there, but you can catch it if you get the lighting right. Really nice. Let's go ahead and look at the barrel because it looks interesting, doesn't it? At least it does for me, for sure, because I've never really messed with one of these. Sure would like to fire one. Maybe the owner will let me fire it, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this out. So it is a 2-piece. It's not captured. It comes apart. A guide rod. It's kind of interesting. Kind of like my Beretta, and I know the new Berettas are actually captured now. It doesn't come apart in 2 pieces. And let's, wow, the barrel lifts out like a modern firearm, right? Like we're used to. Look at this. This is really neat because it looks like a 1911 barrel, but then it's got kind of the cam linking system like a Browning high power, but not quite because it's a complete enclosure. That's kind of neat. So, and you can see, this is the way it goes in there, and it locks up in there, and it moves and pivots back and forth. So, really neat. Let's go ahead and put it back together here, if we can manage to do so, without fumbling around with it too much. There it goes. It sits right in there. You can see the detent and everything where it goes, a little cutout. Alright. Okay, put that in place and push this back like that. Okay, we're gonna give it a little trouble. Is it gonna give me some trouble? Okay, so you can actually see down in there where the barrel needs to be. You can see it moving around. There. Alright, so again, I'm not really used to the system, so I'm fumbling around with it a lot more than I should, or making it look a little harder than I should. That's because operational error. That's me, the operator, having trouble. Not exactly the gun's fault. So, anyway, the serrations, you got ones on the rear, which is angled and spaced apart, like I like. I really like that. It makes the gun look sexy. And you got some on the front. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's it. That's a look at the Tanfoglio Witness match in 45 ACP. Really beautiful. Like I said, the grip on this thing is unbelievable. Might have to get one myself. Thanks for watching. I'm Bat Jack JW signing off for now, and we'll catch you next time.